Captain's Log, Stardate 6050.5. The Farragut has been ordered to the Chorus system to locate the USS Azrael under the command of Captain Aaron Glenn. The Azrael was investigating the recent discovery of some unusual alien technology deep in uncharted space. Just 3 days into her mission, all communications with the Azrael ceased. It is our mission to uncover the reason for the communications disruption and to offer any assistance that may be required.
Captain, I have a ship on intercept course approaching at Warp 6.
Identification.
A Federation Starship. NCC 517. It's the USS Azrael, sir. She's dropping out of warp.
Helm, disengage warp engines.
Aye, sir, cutting to impulse engines.
Hailing frequencies. This is Captain John T. Carr of the Starship Farragut. Acknowledge. Status on that ship, RT.
Nothing unusual. No malfunctions. Life signs normal.
Captain Glenn, this is Captain John T. Carr of the Starship Farragut. Report your status. Do you require assistance?
Captain, the Azrael is firing photon torpedoes.
She's making a run for it, sir. Heading 360 Mark 0, warp factor 6.
Lay in a pursuit course, Mr. Taylor. Match her speed.
Aye, sir. Pursuit course laid in.
Engage.
The engines! They're not responding!
Engineering.
Smithfield here.
Damage report, Mike.
Whoever that was, they knew exactly where to hit us. That attack took out our warp systems.
How bad is it?
They did a nifty job of crippling us for the short term, but nothing major. I should be able to get us back online in a few hours.
That was the Azrael that fired on us, and I need to find out why. Any chance of a revised repair estimate?
I can cut that time in half, provided that you stay away from my engine room.
You've got a deal. Dr. Holly, report to the briefing room. RT, Mr. Prescott, you're with me. Mr. Taylor, you have the con. Just 3 days in the Azrael's mission, and all communications went dark. Her coming out to meet us in deep space means that she's been receiving Starfleet communications all along. They knew we were coming and headed us off before we could reach the Chorus system.
A premeditated assault on another Federation vessel doesn't make sense. Glenn's service record is flawless. He's a man of unswerving character.
You've worked with Captain Glenn before, Mr. Prescott?
A training mission, sir. Starfleet Academy.
Very good. Starfleet has given us the relevant logs and data from the Azrael's 3-day mission for our analysis. My initial impression is that he may not be responsible for his actions. Watch closely. I want everyone's input.
Captain's log, stardate 6047.2. The strange energy emanating from the fifth planet in the system has led us to an incredible discovery. Advanced alien devices in orbit about the gas giant seem to be drawing the gases from the atmosphere. These massive, spherical constructs appear to be using the gases as some form of fuel. Preliminary scans indicate that these devices are generating the strange energy emissions permeating the system. Captain's log, stardate 6048.4. My analysis of the alien devices surrounding Chorus 5 is producing some interesting results. More and more, I'm starting to see the relationship between the machines in orbit and the gases in the atmosphere. If I could just gain access to the internal systems of these machines, I am certain that I would be able to unlock their secret. I will continue to collect the data and work towards a hypothesis. Our mission to Chorus 5 has yielded phenomenal results. I've learned more than I could have hoped for. Everything is becoming clear. I realize my purpose now, and I intend to see this experiment through to the ultimate conclusion. Nothing shall stand in my way. Nothing!
That's the last log entry. Thoughts?
That was a clear change of personality if I ever saw one. From increasing signs of stress and fatigue to an obsessive nature. And did you notice his eyes?
An almost reddish glow. No telling what's affecting him or what state of mind he's in.
Or the rest of his crew. No one on that ship has made any attempt to get a message through to Starfleet, and they've had plenty of opportunity.
His attack on Farragut was deliberately designed to put us out of commission, but not to destroy us. He wants to delay us, and that's all.
For what purpose?
That alien technology. It looks like he was onto something. Maybe he just wanted to buy a little more time.
Why the strange behavior? The sudden obsession? The abrupt disinterest in logging his progress? Could there be an alien force at work here?
You mean something we haven't seen in those logs? Well, I think he'd have given something away if it made contact with an alien presence. I'm more inclined to believe that those unusual energy emissions may be responsible for his condition.
Which would put Farragut at risk as soon as we get in range. I want you to examine these logs and associated data in more detail. See what you can come up with before we get underway. Mr. Prescott, brief your men on the situation and prepare them for a potential hostile encounter. We may need to beam aboard Azrael and take it by force.
Very well, sir.
Doctor, you can assist Commander Tackett by analyzing that energy. Find out if we're at risk and what you can do to counteract its effect.
Aye, sir.
Dismissed.
Remember that we are dealing with another Starfleet ship and crew. The attack on Farragut disabled our warp systems only. No other damage was inflicted. As far as the crew is concerned, we can't assume anything. Whatever is driving their actions cannot as yet be determined, but it appears to be causing a progressive change. I'm counting on each of you to hold your emotions in check and to fight any strange urges you may experience. The captain may be sending us in to take control of the Azrael. In the meantime, we are to remain on red alert readiness. Dismissed. It was an honor to serve under you, Captain Glenn. I'll never forget that first training mission. I learned a lot from you. I was looking forward to seeing you again and reminiscing about my time at the Academy.
How are you coming, Mr. Galway?
Almost there, sir. Just one more. Ouch!
Are you okay?
Fine, sir. Just a lapse in concentration.
When I get a hold of that Captain Glenn, he's going to be answering to me personally.
For the damage to the warp drive, or my self-electrocution?
Both.
I believe that does it.
And in record time. Engineering to bridge.
Bridge here.
We're back online, Captain. Full warp capability is at your command.
Thanks, Mike. Mr. Taylor, laying a course to the core system. Warp factor 6.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.